Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Going to be another simple card that you can use sort of bits of cardstock you have left over. So I've just pulled out a mirror card in silver and this piece of pattern paper with silver writing on. I'm going to be using a 6x4 card base, and I also want a panel. Mine is slightly smaller than my card base, so I've got a little border going all the way around. I mean, you could do it right to the size of your card, it doesn't really matter. It's only because I'm going to be using ribbon and I want to sort of tuck it in behind. That's why I've got the panel. So I'll get a few things together and then we'll get going. I've decided I'm going to emboss this silver card. So I've pulled out this snowflake embossing folder. It's the only Christmas one I've got, I think. I've been looking through and that's the only one I can find. So I'm going to use that one. Quick tip, if you've got ribbon like this, which is a bit creased, and you've got hair straighteners, just put your hair straighteners on, put the ribbon in between and just pull it through and that'll iron it. Quick and easy. Other than that, get the iron out, but that's what I do with my ribbon, just use my hair straighteners. Right, so let's get organised here. Don't need the card base, just need the panel. So what I'm going to do is I want this one part way down and then this one part way down. I think I'll have more of the, do I want it middle or no, I might have a little bit more of the red, I think, so that'll come up a bit more, and then I'll chop off a bit of the silver. So I just mark that somewhere around there, give that a chop off. A bit of the silver like that, and then I won't cut this because I'm not sure where I want it yet. So the easiest way is to get the silver put on, which I'm going to do on the top like that, and then I can put that on. I've cut it to the right width, which just makes it easier to your panel. So just measure your panel and then cut your paper the same size. Just keep the length a bit longer just for a minute until you decide where you want your papers. And then I can just chop off the bottom in a minute. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. So if you haven't got any embossing folders, just use it plain. I will show you some more of these in a minute, these cards. Different colours and different pattern papers, just to show you the variations like I usually do. So I want that one on there, so I can get that stuck on there. Actually, that's going to go flat. So I'm having that one at the top. And then this one here is going to go underneath. And I'm just going to push it up to the edge of that one. Like that. Wipe off any glue that might come through. And then turn it over and cut off anything that's overhanging. So there's my panel. Just made myself a little bow out of this ribbon, which I think is from Lidl. I'm sure that's Lidl. Yes, it is, because I went and picked up some of their cardstock and their coloured paper that they were selling back along for £1.99. So yeah, that's from Lidl. That was a few years back, mind you. I've got this ribbon. So I want this piece here, which I've cut off, to cover the join of both papers. And then the ribbon's going to go somewhere along there. So let's just tidy that up a minute. And I need some double-sided tape. Couple bits, and this will help you attach a ribbon to either side. Just find out where the join is, put your double-sided tape on, pull the backing off, oh come on, like that. Get your ribbon the right way around. I want it on the shiny side. Now we'll do it from the front, especially the first bit. Line it up to where you want it. Make sure you've got enough for the other side as well. And then just wrap it around, and that tape will just catch it. And then pull it across straight. Not too tight, but tight enough. Like that, and that tape will catch the other side. And then what I usually do, I don't even know where this masking tape come from, it just appeared from somewhere, and I usually just use it to secure things like this. It's probably from decorating, I don't know, doesn't say anything on it, but it's come in handy anyway. So yeah, I just stick them down as well, just to secure it a bit more. So there's my panel. And then I'm going to attach my bow with some hot glue, I think. So I'll get my hot glue gun going. I've found a little sentiment, so I'm going to use this one. I also went ahead and embossed a couple more bits of my mirror card that I had spare on the side here. So I thought I'd make a few more with different colours. So I've got those done ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip a little bit more of that off. And then I'm going to always put a little bit of glue across the back just to try and keep the bow together, and a nice little blob. And I'm going to stick that one in the middle, around there. Try and get rid of this glue, use a bit too much there. I'll try and push it back underneath. That's better, just to hide it a little bit. And then with this sentiment, I'm going to tuck it up underneath, I think. I was going to put something up here, but I'm going to tuck it underneath. Like that, I think. So it's similar in one way to the little present ones I did. Present cards. We had the cross of the bow, but you had a whole piece of paper. This is obviously two different ones. Try and get that under there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this one on my card base, make sure it's the right way up. And I'm just going to put it flat. You can put it on foam pads, just to make these cards a little bit quicker. I'm not going to be using any foam pads. Try and get a nice even border. So there's my finished card, and these are two other ones in different colours and patterns. So yeah, so it's so easy to do. They take about 10 minutes really. I mean, you don't even have to measure this paper. You can just stick them on where you want, put them up together, and then just cut the edges off your panel. So yeah, so easy to do. So thanks for watching, and if you've liked my video, I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel. Give me a like, Comment down below. A lot of you have, and thank you so much for all your lovely comments. Join my Facebook group. I've got a Facebook group that I've just started. I'll put the link down below if I remember. And hopefully I'll see you again next time. See you later. Bye.